Have you ever been in the fertilizer aisle at your store and been completely overwhelmed by your choices of fertilizer and not know what to choose? Your best bet is to choose fertilizer that's compliant with the fertilizer ordinance. It's going to be best for your yard and also best for the environment. So a couple of things to look for when you're choosing fertilizer is you want to make sure that your middle number is 0 for phosphorus, because Florida soil already has a lot of phosphorus in it. In fact, other companies come to Florida to mine the phosphorus to fertilize yards in other states. The next thing to look for is you want your fertilizer to have at least 50% slow release nitrogen. What that means is if you look at your product and it has 16%, or 16 is your N number on the bag, you want at least 8% of that nitrogen to be slow release. That will give you 50% slow release, and the benefit of slow release is that your nitrogen is going to gradually release throughout the next 3 months or so over time. As opposed to the water-soluble nitrogen, that's going to wash off in the next rain. It doesn't benefit your yard, and it does contaminate and pollute the waterways and cause algae blooms. So you want at least 50%, 65% would be even better, of slow-release nitrogen, and then you get the benefit of that gradually releasing over time without the potential to run off in the next rainstorm. There are lots of things to consider when purchasing fertilizer, but the information and resources are available right here for you in the aisle. We've got some tearaway flyers to take with you that tell you what to do each season and how to select the right fertilizer for you. Now, everything that I've mentioned so far is what you want to apply in the spring and in the fall. During the summer, there is a ban on fertilizer, especially nitrogen and phosphorus, because it just runs off and winds up in the waterways. So you may wonder, what can I apply in the summertime in order to help my yard? And the answer to that is to apply something that might have iron and manganese. For example, if it has iron, that's going to help your yard to green up. Manganese is going to help it make it disease control. You can also apply potassium, and potassium is going to help just strengthen the plant overall. So those are your options in the summertime, but remember, in the summer, no nitrogen and no phosphorus. And then in the spring and the fall, you want to remember 50% slow release nitrogen and 0 phosphorus. So those are the best approaches, and when you start reading the bags, you'll be able to see clearly which product is going to be best for you and your yard, and also best for the waterways and the environment. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you to pick out the right fertilizer for your yard.